of my stuff done before the live stream. So I hope that all of you are having a good day. Hey, Palm Tree Beach and Layla, Little Dutchie and Sadie and BD. I'm always just going to say BD. I hope that's okay. Sophie P, Emma, Z Secrets, Orbiting Around. Hey, everybody. And Beth and Jaden, Kayla, Maureen. How is everybody doing? Carly, Sahara, Sheepishness. Woo woo. I know Maureen. Am I saying that right? Maureen. I do my best. How is everybody? Good morning. Good morning. I'm still trying to wake up. And just so you guys know, ahead of time, at 10 o'clock, painters are coming to my house to paint what was a water leak. If anybody follow me on Snapchat, you saw that like ages ago. Yeah, it took them that long to like fix the leak, do the things, and now paint it. And they're supposed to come later today, and then it was earlier. I don't know. And then they just stopped by now, and I was like, oh, perfect. I'll get them started, and then I can do the live stream. But they're like, we'll be back. And I was like, when? And they said around 10 o'clock. And I'm like, okay, I'll be here, but I'm doing things. So anyways, just so you know, the painters will come, and so if I like have to step away for a hot minute, it can be a pee break. It'll be an hour in. We can all get a pee break, and then then I'll let the painters in and have them fix our roof, which they still didn't really fix. Does anybody else rent? They never really fix your stuff. They just like paint over it. Case in point. So anyways, oh, the website. Okay. Yes. So the website is down and we don't know why. Sean is working on it and I don't know if he ended up fixing it. They're looking at it. So we've been on live chat with the people who host our website to figure out what the hell happened. And they said that it wasn't like a hack. It was nothing malicious. You don't have to worry about that. He thinks that something happened within their system that made it go down. And so they're looking to figure out what that is. And he said it should be back up and running soon. When I finish the live stream, I'll give Sean a call and see how it's going because he's not here. He got pulled away to a meeting last minute. And so anyway, I know that he's in contact with them. So it should be up and running today, but I'll have to check in with him. Okay? I know, no DJ Sean. It's just me. I'm sorry. But I did procure for cowbell. And I also have confetti and things like that. So anyways, okay, Laura, well, I'm glad you were able to pop in just for a few minutes. It was nice to see you. I know it has been a while. Thanks, Letitia. You guys, we're almost at 1,300 likes. Woo, 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 woo. I know, more cowbell, right? But anyway, so that's the story with the website. But I'll keep you posted. Follow me on Twitter for updates if you want. I'll let you know, but it should be up and running here, I'd assume before noon. But if not, I'll let you know why, and I'll tweet it out since I can't message you on the website or anything. But it'll be back up and running. I'm not sure what really happened. Thanks, Orbiting Around. Woo. And also, I forgot to Snapchat. I've been running around like crazy this week just trying to catch up with stuff. All of your t-shirts went out either Monday evening or Tuesday morning. Because when I drop them off, I don't know if I dropped them off past their last cutoff. So the t-shirts are on their way. Many of you should receive them tomorrow or Friday. But yeah, these are actually one of my favorites. And it's funny because it took us, long story short, Courtney, my friend, and I were supposed to do them when I had that one day back in LA before I went to Chicago. But she's having issues. She got laid off from her job. It was really stressful. And so I was like, well, let's just wait till I get back. And then we made the screen and we were ready to print on the week, right when I got back on Sunday night. And then she was like heating it up to dry it and the screen popped out and broke. And so we're like, shit. And so I actually have one, but I'm not going to show you yet. I'm going to wait for all of you who've been so patient waiting for these to come, to get them first. But the screen broke and then we had to make a new one. It was just a whole ordeal. But I think it was Rachel Ray who sent me the idea for this. Do you remember, Rachel? If it was you, is Rachel here, Carly? I don't know. But, oh, we got a cannon. All I have is cowbell. I don't have any cannon noise. Hit the deck. Who is it? Who's giving us? Oh, thanks, Shar. Woo, 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 woo. Thank you so much, Shar. Oh my God. So and I put a t-shirt in the mail for you, Shar, too. Yay, 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 yay. Oh, what is this? I love this so much. Oh my God, thanks, Alyssa. Woo, woo. There's a new one. We've got planes. We've got cannons. We've got so much stuff. You guys, we're like almost to 50,000 likes. Was that loud for you guys? That's so funny. Those are awesome. Thank you, Shar. Thank you, Alyssa. You guys are the best. We'll give a little cowbell. This is really loud to me. It like hurts my head. Okay, so anyways, I haven't checked. I know we're at 50,000. The confetti, throw the confetti, which I have. If I wasn't already really busy, I would totally throw the confetti because I know you guys sent me a big old bag of it. Maureen gave me, I'm trying to do it, Maureen. I'm trying to say Maureen. Thanks, Letitia. Woo! I have that popper one. Melinda's here. Yay, yay, yay. But I would throw the confetti, but I already like need to just legit clean my house. Thanks. Oh, Babette Elaine. We got a new subscriber. Yay, yay. Oh, I said it right. Yes. So I know I have confetti, but I already am like behind in life right now. Thanks, Michelle H. And so I'm not going to throw the confetti, but I will maybe on Friday or next time we do it, when I can easily clean up and I have time. But later today, I have to film. Ooh, Aaron P, we got a new subscriber. Yay, yay, yay. Okay, the person with a bunch of numbers about the vaginismus, I actually already talked about it on the last live stream. So if you're interested, you can go back to the one that I did before, scroll forward maybe an hour and watch. But there's no need to spam. We already talked about it. And it's not something that I know that much about. Okay? Oh, Isabella Louise, I love you too. Oh, you just made it out of class, Simply Jenna. But anyways, later today, I am filming my response video to 13 Reasons Why. And I hope that you guys like it. I don't know. No spoilers, but I'm not a fan. And I'll tell you why in the video coming out tomorrow. But so I have to film. I have 13 reasons why I don't watch TV shows. I know, right? But you'll have to stay. You'll have to be subscribed and watch the video because I talk about it. And I debated whether I do like 13 reasons why I don't like it. I'm not sure what I'm going to call it yet. But I have a lot of notes. I took notes while I watched it. Things I like, things I don't like. And thanks, Orbiting Around. Woo, woo, woo. And so, yeah. So you'll have to check it out. And then let me know. And if you haven't, I know, I'm not a fan. It was dramatic. You're right, Nazanin. I know, I hope it's a popular video, Amy, but we'll have to see. I think there are so many parts. If you haven't watched it, please don't. Wait for my video, just because there's going to be some cautions that I throw in there and things that I think were done really poorly and could be really triggering and upsetting in many ways. It's not just the fact that it's about suicide. There's a lot of other stuff that goes on in that. Yeah, so I'm going to talk about it. And then, don't watch it, Lauren. Yeah, I already finished it. It's funny. Thanks, BD. Woo, woo. I think that the funny thing is if Netflix was to like look at my history, they'd be like, wow, she loves it. She like binge watched it. No, I did it for research, for work. That's why I watched it so quickly. Also, it's like 13 episodes are like an hour a piece. That's a big commitment for me. So you guys, it's only because I love you. It's only because I think it's important that we talk about it in a real way that I watched it so quickly. I watched it when I was in Chicago. I watched like 3 episodes a night. Stayed up a little later watching those, and then I watched them, at the airport. I just burned through them as quickly as I could. So anyways, I'll let you know. I'll let you know what I think. I have a lot of thoughts about it. And Sean didn't watch it. He was not interested. I tried to get him to so I could at least have some conversation about it. But anyway, long story short, let me know your thoughts. Once I tell you, once I give you my experience and my thoughts about it, share in the comments of the video, like always. Let me know what you think about it. And if you disagree, it's okay to, disagree with me. I don't know everything. Oh, you got the cat. Yay, Shar. Remember her cat with the bow tie? So fancy. And like I said, your t-shirt should be arriving in the next couple of days. So yay. Oh, in Chicago, I was staying on the river in this hotel, the Swiss Hotel. Never been over there. My view was of the Navy Pier with the Ferris wheel. You guys, it was amazing. And so it was beautiful, but I was there for the Healthy Voices Conference, which is a conference about empowering health advocates. Oh yeah, of course, Melinda, of course. I think it's important that we talk about it. And so anyways, that was the whole conference, and they kept us super busy. It was an amazing conference, by the way. I think I'm going to put a post up on Facebook about it later, because I really want to I want to write my feelings about it. It was so touching. It was such an amazing thing to be a part of, but they kept us so busy. That's why I couldn't do a meetup. I legit didn't finish until dinners, everything was planned. So even if I'd hustled and had, tried to make time, it wouldn't have been till 9 o'clock at night, and then I'm totally wiped out. So I'm sorry. Okay. I know, right, Layla? Layla's saying that there's snaps. Oh, I know, yay. And Rachel, was it you that sent me that screen grab of one that, let's just say it was on a gray t-shirt? I think you sent me the picture of it. I don't want to spoil what the t-shirt is. But anyway, Layla's talking about the coolest thing of this conference is because a lot of people are better. It's hard for them to listen and focus for that long. And so they do a bunch of different things to make it accessible, captioning. They also have people who draw, and they draw what the topic was discussed. I don't know. I don't know how to explain this. You follow me on Snapchat? They had these people drawing pictures with words about the main topics discussed in each panel and in each topic of conversation, and they put them all up at the end, and they're going to send us all the photos. It was just so cool. And I am not artistic, so I was just amazed, and I could watch them all day long. Oh, thanks, King Tay. Whoop, whoop. So yeah, it was really cool. And yeah, like a mind map. That was totally what it was, Maureen. I'm going to get better at this. Okay, let's answer some questions. Enough about me. Things have just been busy, but I'm happy to be back in Santa Monica, hanging out, and back on YouNow, and just feeling like I'm back in a regular schedule. Because as much as I love traveling, as much as I love going to conferences and doing that, after a while, it's I just want to get back in the rhythm. Thanks, Orbiting Around. Also, I think, King Tay, you want to guest? Are you in the queue? I can definitely guest you if you want. And my Snapchat is Katie Morton 1. Yes, if anybody's wondering. Or do you want me to guest? There he is. You guys remember King Tay? We had him on, was it 2 months ago? I think so. We'll see if we can connect. Hey,
Tay!
How's it going?
Hey, Tay! What's up, girl?
Oh, just hanging out, catching up. I've been out of town for 2 weeks.
I know. How was it?
It was great. Amsterdam is amazing. If you haven't been there, I encourage you to go.
No, I've never been there, but
Cool.
yeah. Wait, so you went? So that was your first time ever going to Amsterdam?
Yes. Correct.
Correct. Wow, and how long? And you were there for 2 weeks?
Yeah, it was nice.
Wow, were you just out there for business purposes, or are you just out there just to go?
A little bit of both. The first week was VidCon Europe, so because I have a YouTube channel, and that's my main thing. And VidCon is a big event for YouTubers and for video creators, even live streamers now. And so it was their first one in Europe, so they flew us out, and so that's why my husband and I decided to stay an extra week, because we're well, we're here. We might as well.
That is amazing. That is incredible, for real. And I just want to tell you, Kate, I am so freaking proud of you, because you literally inspire so many people with amazing advice that you give. You are an amazing 19-year-old woman who makes a difference. Well, you look 19.
Thank you, Keith.
Well, you look 19, so.
I don't think I'm 33, but don't tell anybody.
Well, you don't look like it though, but I thought you were younger than me, but it's all good. Oh yeah, my bad, y'all. Rest in peace, headphone users. I do apologize because I am very loud. So if I'm about to guess, turn your sound down a little bit. I can't help it. It's just my energy. It's my vibes. I'm a very loud person. I do sincerely apologize. And I just want to let you guys know I am so sorry if I burst your eardrums.
That's okay. It's like when you're on a plane, and they talk. They're like, "This is your pilot," and you're like, "Ooh!" You just pop him out.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Speaking of your husband, where's he at today? Where you at?
He's not here. He had a meeting.
Oh, you had a meeting? Well, when you get the chance, tell him I said, "Hey."
I will. It's so good.
Well, technically, hey, Melinda is not flirting when I'm complimenting a woman.
No, I love your bow tie, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, because in a little bit I actually have an interview I need to go to. Like, I'm not getting like I don't want the job. I'm gonna just go just to just see what the company's about, you
Yeah,
know,
and it's
kind
good
of thing.
practice. I think it's good practice to go to interviews sometimes to like, get used to the process.
Oh yeah, of course. Like I already got two jobs. Like I know the flow.
No, that's awesome though. But hey, if it works out, if you like it, sending positive vibes your way. Hope it goes well.
I appreciate you because I know you got like a lot of people in the guest queue, but like I just wanted to say like guest you up and definitely say I missed you and it's good to see you back.
You
And I'm
too.
glad you had this great trip. But everybody, fan up my girl Katie, y'all. Fan her up, y'all. If y'all new here, she gives great advice and she will help save your life. She will save you. Like if you got any concern, anything that you have on your mind, ask this woman. Ask this 19-year-old woman who looks 19. But you know what I mean? Ask this woman. She will make you happy.
That's the best
I just
endorsement.
personally want to say that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Get him in there.
And definitely, I just wanted to just definitely stop by, show some love. But people that are in here right now that are coming from my invite, make sure you guys fan her up. Yes, yes, King Tom. Hashtag she's bae. Amen, King Tom. Anyways, love, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you get on with your cast. But thank
Yeah.
you for guessing me up. And make sure y'all fan her up.
Thanks for hopping in. Good to see you. Have
Yeah,
a
no
good
problem.
day.
It's good to see you. Bye.
Bye. He's so nice. Okay, so it's back to, don't worry, I'll warn you if we bring him back on and know that he's loud, which I appreciate. The energy, I needed that. Thank you, King Tay. I needed extra energy because it's early for me, so I'm trying to wake up. Hence, the coffee. Did you see my mug? Is Holly on? Is Holly here? It's her mug. But yeah, he's so nice and like, oh my God, it's so much energy. I love it. Thank you. Okay, now I'm going to answer some questions, but also 2 a.m. for Rachel. Hey, I have mad, like you and Emily. Is Emily on? She said she was going to stay up too. She was like, oh, 1:30 because I moved it. I thought I'd do it at 11, but I moved it to 9 and she was like, oh, that's so much easier for me. Okay, let's see. So yeah, 2:18 a.m. You guys, I'm so sorry. But I'm going to do one on Friday, probably around like 2 p.m. I plan on doing 3 p.m., but now, I don't know, we'll have to see. Depends on if you want me to stay on for an hour or two. So I might do 2 p.m. so I can stay on for 2 hours with you. But I'll be doing that on Friday. And then, yeah, hopefully you can hang out then. So I try to do, we're back into kind of our regular schedule of sorts. Wednesday, Fridays will be live streams. I'll keep you posted on the times. And so anyways, yeah, that's the stuff. But we hit 50K. Let's do a giveaway, you guys. I did not get prepared, but I'm going to pull the box over. Okay. So we have a ton of giveaway things, you guys, we have the Tangle toy. We've got one Tangle left, one little tangly tangle. And then we have this other fidget toy with the marbles inside that are really cool. We have the sheep, the New Zealand sheep that Letitia sent. We've got we've got the other tangles. Remember that Shar sent? We got these ones. We got all sorts of stuff. Then we have, remember the hat? Okay, so I read through the rest of Jen's giveaway instructions. Do you guys remember this from last time? And the hat has to go out to someone. It's all prepared. It's all planned, and I love it. So we have this hat that was made by one of our Kenyans. We have On a Hard Day. We've got little cards to hand out. She also sent a coloring book, the trendy Apples to Apples, and we've got the Fables. You guys remember that? And I haven't gone to my P.O. box this week yet, you guys. I'm sorry. I went when I got back, and then things have just been hectic. But I'm gonna go either later today or sometime later this week. I'll pick up stuff for the live stream on Friday. Okay, so we'll do that then. I have some t-shirts, last month's t-shirts. I've got, I think, 1 or 2. We've got 2 left. We've got a medium. Remember Amanda Mandrell? She made these. We got a medium. We got a small. We actually have 3. Ooh, another one fell out. And we got a large. So what do we want? Then we also have another head massager, which it's cute. I got a card from someone, and I'm forgetting the name, but it's out in the living room, where she said that the head massager's become part of her self-care tools. So anyways, what would people want? Want the t-shirt? People want a t-shirt? Okay. So who should win? Because I don't know who hasn't won something yet, because I want to open it up to new peeps, to new Kenyans who haven't won things yet. Okay, we're gonna tangle toy or shirt, tangle shirt, shirt. Okay, let's do a shirt. We have small, medium, large. Who do we think should get it? Who hasn't won something yet? Oh, we're going into Target, Jenna. One of my favorite places. I always end up spending at least $100, and I wonder how that happened. Okay, so who do we think? Okay, Z Secrets hasn't won anything. Oh, Brett, the kitty cat, you haven't won yet? Sadie, has Sadie won something? Jaden just voted for Sadie. Lucy B. What do we think? You know what? I'm going to go with Lucy B. I know that sounds crazy just to decide so quickly, but Lucy's been on a ton of these. She's guested many times, I believe. I don't know. Have you missed one, Lucy? I feel like I always see you on here. So we're going to give it to Lucy. Lucy's a winner. Winner, winner. We're going to send a t-shirt. Lucy, what size? Woo, 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 woo. What size do you want, sweetie? We have small, medium, large. And then you can either email me or, I don't know, are you on Patreon? Some people send me messages, but you can email your address. Oh, thanks, Anonymous Thug, for inviting your fans. Whoop, whoop. So then she can send her the massive cowbell. I know, it's so large, but I love it. I just have to close an eye. Is that weird that when things are loud, you want to close your eyes? Why is that? Makes no sense. Okay. Oh, thanks. Always Lit Edgy for inviting your fans. Okay, so send me, what size do you want, Lucy? Let me know. Small, medium, or large? I believe, yep, we got large, we got small, and we got a medium. Oh, she said small. Okay. Thank you, guys. Sorry, I must have missed it. Control the scroll. Okay, so this is yours. I'm going to put it over here. And then I'm going to before I forget, gotta roll myself backwards. I gotta put a postie on it. Lucy B. Funny random fact, you guys. Are you ready? I feel like you guys, the live stream people, you learn the most about me. Because it's just random stuff, right? When I was growing up, the internet was new, okay? I'm old, remember? I'm older. I'm not old. I'm not a millennial, really. The internet was new and there were chat rooms. And my girlfriend Katie, so we called ourselves Katie Squared because we're cool like that. Total nerds, not ashamed of it. Oh, hey, Steffi. Woo woo. I just put your t-shirt in the mail the other day, too. Anyways, so I used to get in chat rooms and the name that I used wasn't my real name, obviously. It was Lucy. I've always loved the name, so it was always Lucy or Lily. Those are the only two names that I used. So if you talk to a girl, what would it have been? I was probably 12 or 13. Jesus. 20 years ago. Holy schmamoly. Oh, Karen, I was just telling everybody the t-shirts, they went in the mail yesterday or Monday, but I didn't, we're trying to figure out the stuff with Patreon, right? Because message me, Karen, we can talk about it. Okay, cool. Anyways, so yeah. My friends were H square. That's awesome. So anyways, I used to do that all the time. Oh, you're leaving, Nancy? I'm sorry. I'm glad you got to hang out for a bit. Okay, let's get into some questions. But I used to do that in chat rooms. That's what I used to call myself. Okay, Violet says, how do I stop trying to be someone else? I always steal personality traits from characters and have no sense of identity. Thanks, orbiting around. Woo woo. So Violet's question, I think, is a really good one. And I have some videos on this. If anybody can find one and put it in the chat, that'd be great. I think it's more like your sense of self. And a lot of coming to know who we are and to stop us from stealing other people's identities or thoughts or whatever their personality traits, things that we like, in order to stop doing that, and is really for us to work on our own self-confidence. Oh, CCC, we got a new subscriber. Woo, 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 woo. I think that part of it's building up our own self-esteem and our own confidence. And yes, that's really overwhelming. I know that's a big thing to say, but when we're taking things from other people, it's really because we don't know who we are. We don't feel confident in who we may think we are, and we're not sure what to do. And so the best thing to honestly start off with is just taking some time to look at things that you spend your time on and see if you actually find joy in them. And I know that sounds really weird, but if I say if you really like it, we can try to tell ourselves we like something when we really don't. But does it actually bring you joy is something that I find people really can't like fake. And so if we're doing something, if we're spending time, let's say the person, let's say we mountain bike, I don't know. But we find that we actually don't enjoy it, and it's the joy we get is when it's over and we don't have to do it, and that can tell you that you don't really like that. And so we can slowly start figuring out what things we really do like, doing those more, and then, the last part is like talking nicely to yourself. And that's like positive self-talk that we should do at the end of each day. And I have videos about building self-respect, building confidence. I have all sorts of things like that. You can watch those. Okay. So I hope that is helpful. I know that's really hard, but that's a good place to start. Okay, Steffi says, how do I stop feeling so numb after recent events? I feel nothing except tired. So Steffi, I don't know how much you want me to share. Oh, hi, Carrie. Carrie is new. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We talk about all things mental health here. Uh-oh, Lauren, plug it in. I actually have the plug-in for my laptop. That reminds me. I got it already because it wouldn't last the whole time. Usually I'm fully charged and I forgot. So Steffi has been having a really hard time. Someone that assaulted her, is that the term we'd want to use? Steffi has assaulted her, not found her again, but started reaching out to her again and doing it in a very predatorial way, saying that they're going to get after her again and they're going to do things again. And she, pretty much tormenting her. And then it happened again recently. And so she's just feeling really overwhelmed and numb because it's like the traumas just keep happening. And it's really scary. And it is, and she has told the police. Thanks, Matt. That's the first thing I told her. Thanks, Tony. Woo-hoo. And so, we've been talking on Patreon about it. And the truth is, Steffi, when things are happening, when a trauma just happened, it's okay to feel numb. And I know that sounds really weird coming from a therapist, but you're going through a lot. It's helping you survive. It's helping you persevere and keep going forward. But what I would just encourage you to do is to reach out to your people. I know you're going to that, I don't know I forget what the place is called, but it's that center for help for those people who've been through things like that you're going through. I would reach out to them and talk there, because it's okay to not be able to feel it right now, but if we keep talking about it, it will slowly show itself and it'll slowly come back out. But part of the trauma is the fact that it's too much for our brain to process, and so it's normal for us to just not feel anything. And we're tired because you're really mentally and emotionally maxed out. So give yourself some time, Steffi. It's okay to feel this way as long as you continue talking about it, okay? Feeling numb after a trauma, I always tell my clients it can last for about a month or two, the numbness, and then it can slowly come back. But don't rush yourself. Everyone's process is different. It's okay to feel that way, okay? Ooh, Chloe F., we got a new subscriber. Yeah, Shashari says, I'm proof of that. After sexual assault, I was numb until I opened up about it more, but only when ready. And I completely agree. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. Oh, sheepishness. Yeah, I can do a Patreon post. I'll do it for Friday. It's just because I haven't been around and I'm just getting back into things. I haven't been able to put anything on Patreon because then I try to get through, if any of you know, and answer all of your questions on there. And there can be 50 questions, so it can take me quite a little while. But I'll put it up today or tomorrow for Friday. How's that sound? Okay. Of course, Steffi. Yeah, and we hope you feel better, and you know that you have us to support. And the one thing Steffi did say was that the web, being on the website and being able to reach out to people has been really helpful. So shout out to all my Kenyans. Woo! Okay. You guys, just because we all need a little feel good, and then I'm going to guess somebody. So get in the queue, you guys. I think, oh, Ebony has a dog. I think Ebony just won. She's coming to the top of the list. So, just for a feel good, at the Healthy Voices conference, I ended up in a shuttle coming from the airport with this woman who runs a Twitter. I forget the Twitter handle, and I'm sorry. I'm the worst. But anyway, she has a Twitter. She's in New Jersey, and she promotes mental health in her local community, like talking about stigma-free zones and working on communication with schools. Her son was diagnosed with schizoaffective disorder. And she's telling me this or whatever, and she asked what I did. And I was like, oh, I have a YouTube channel. And she's like, I wonder if I've seen your things. She's like, you don't really look familiar. And I'm like, no, it's okay. I said, I was telling her what I do. And then YouTube comes to the event, and they're talking about health online, and they show like my channel and me and all the videos and stuff. And they didn't show all the videos, but they showed like my channel page. And she comes up to me after, and she's like tearful. And she said, until I saw the channel page, oh, thanks, Flo. Woo, 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 woo. Until I saw your channel page, I didn't realize that you were the person that I went to when my son got diagnosed to better understand what it was. She's like, your hair was a lot longer, so I didn't quite recognize you. And I was like, oh yeah, my hair was longer, But she started crying. She's like, thank you for being the resource when I was tired of people telling me what to do. I just needed to know what it meant. And she was like, I just can't thank you enough. You're the only person there for me. So I would like, oh, I was verklempt. So it's stuff like that, I just wanted to share a little love, because that really made my day. And Melinda's saying, explain Patreon. So Patreon, if any of you don't know, it's a way to support channels and people, like any kind of creator. It's a way to support them so they can keep doing what they do. And you go over to Patreon, Patreon. If anybody wants to leave a link in the chat, you can do that. And so anyways, Patreon, you go to my page and you can select, you can give $1. And my Patreon channel is set up to be charged only once per month. Some people's are different. They charge you per video or per cartoon they put out or whatever it is they do. Thanks, Sheepishness. And thanks, Carly. They just put it in the chat. So you can hop over there, and according to what you're able to give, and no pressure, nothing will change for you if you aren't able to give. However, there are different rewards at the different levels. So starting, I think, at $2, you have access to an official Kenyan certificate that you can print out and put up. And then from there are just more rewards. Like at the $10 reward mark, you get to vote on different professionals that we have. Thanks, Aaron P. Woo woo. And $20, you get an extra video. $50, you get a gift and another video, so 2 extra videos. $100, you get to hang out with us and other Kenyans once a month. And $250, you get to hang out with me 1 hour per month. Yeah, and there's things like that. So, and Melissa M, I have a video about EMDR. If you go on YouTube, you can search Katie Morton EMDR. So that is how that works, okay? And if any of you have any questions about Patreon, let me know, and I'm happy to talk more about it. Okay, so we were told that Ebony has a dog, so Ebony's gonna guest. And here we go. And truthfully, Patreon's the reason I'm able to keep doing this, because YouTube is not the way to make any money anymore, unfortunately. Nothing's like monetizable. I actually got a comment the other day where somebody was like, I finally saw an ad on one of your videos. And I'm like, yay, I guess, So, oh, I don't know if it's connecting, Ebony. Does anybody else just see King Tay's face? It's awesome. It's him like this. It's the best screen grab of all time. I don't think it's working. Do you guys see that? Oh, went away. Oh, Ebony, we tried to guest you. I'm sorry. Maybe we try again later. Oh, yay, Mariah. You're able to watch live. Woo, woo, woo. Oh, that's okay, Carrie. Don't worry. We're going to have, it'll be a new month. Thanks, Sylvia. Is that how you say that? Looks like that's a really cool way to spell Sylvia. It'll be a new month here on Monday. So that's okay. No pressure. And like I said, you guys, no pressure to give any money to Patreon. I'm not asking you for money. It's just a way to support what I do if you're able. But at the end of the day, what I do is to raise awareness, and I do it because I love doing it, and I don't do it for the money. So don't worry if any of you are thinking anything is going to change. Thanks, Letitia. Woo, 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 woo. Okay. Stephanie asks advice on letting go and letting myself feel during EMDR. She says, I'm resisting what's coming. I'm afraid to let myself feel it all again. That's the hardest thing. Thanks, orbiting around. Woo woo. I have a lot of my clients. I'm trying to figure out how to best verbalize this, because a lot of my clients Are they at my door? Sorry, guys. I'm waiting for the painters, so I'm like... But a lot of my clients have a tough time being okay with the feelings and the emotions. And I always have my clients start, and I've talked about this before, actually. I have my clients start by writing down an emotion that, firstly, list your emotions like on a scale. Of the ones that are the most uncomfortable, make those a 10, and the ones that are like so easy to deal with, maybe it's just like excitement. Maybe excitement's easy and it's like a 2. And start with the lower rung ones and working your way up to the harder by writing out the emotion on a big blank piece of paper. Write it out in big letters, the word, the name of that emotion. And then I want you to just start almost like free association, where whatever comes to your mind, you kind of jot it down and just scribble all over that in all different colors if you want. You can cut out things from magazines if you want that express that emotion to you. Just start doing that. And then when you're done, it'll be all full. Oh, yay, Sadie did EMDR. Woo woo. And that can really help you slowly get comfortable with the emotions. Oh, thanks, Jaden. We got a new Patreon patron. Woo, 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 woo. Thank you, thank you. That's so sweet of you, Jaden. If any of you don't know Jaden, I had him on a video, how long ago, Jaden? Like, I think it was like in February or something we put it out. A video where he explains getting SSI and the way that's worked for him. And Jaden also has his own channel. That's okay, Melinda. If you have to lower it, that's completely fine. Yeah, it was a while ago, but Jaden talks about how he got what he needs for not only his mental health, but also, financial help. So that was really great. Thank you for that, Jaden. And check out Jaden's channel if you haven't. It's really great. But anyways, so start with that. Start with those emotions. And I know that at a point it's going to get really uncomfortable, but those maybe are the ones that you do in therapy with your therapist so they can help calm you down, and know that you can take breaks from writing out those things and doing it. But I find that really helps us express some of what that emotion brings